Kong, there's a group of people whose experiences over the past 2 months is something the world is desperate to learn from. I'm talking about teachers. University teachers, secondary school teachers, and primary school teachers.
I'm Robin Esther de Kock, and I am the kindergarten teacher and team lead at Carmel School Association in Hong Kong. We have a all-through school program from pre-primary to high school, IB, International Baccalaureate, and we cater to over 400 students from around the world.
This is what Robin did this week.
I organized a global live teleconference. 70 teachers from around the globe joined me and a panel of 7 educators where we shared our e-learning grows and glows. I had teachers from South Africa, Israel, Italy, Canada, New York, Australia, London, Hong Kong, and China. And we just connected and offered each other support through this crisis.
And this is what teachers around the world were talking about and what they were worried about.
I think a lot of colleagues are very interested in the apps we're using. What platforms are we using? How are we receiving the work? How are we posting the work? They're also just, funny enough, are just curious as to the life in Hong Kong. How are we just living our lives now, eight weeks in as teachers, and continuously doing this? I think that was also a big question. Many of the teachers are parents themselves. So not only do they now need to juggle their online learning as a teacher, but they also need to, help their children. That is definitely a concern. But again, 8 weeks in, I think that many of them have found a balance. How do we, do the things that we normally do online, even social emotional development, which come down to authentic real life experiences? How do we create that, online, as well as keeping children motivated? How do we reinvent the wheel 8 weeks in? How do we keep a routine attendance? We want children to attend and not get demotivated. So that's some of the struggles.
This week, we saw parents around the world take it to Facebook and Twitter to share their experience of homeschooling their children. And many of these people have a newfound respect for just how tough the job is.
I think parents are working, right? They're busy. They're not trained teachers. And with the e-learning, of course, with the younger years, they need support. So I think the parents initially felt very overwhelmed because usually, of course, the teachers were there to supervise. So I think that's where the parents initially felt overwhelmed. How were they meant to juggle work life and then e-learning?
So this is what Robin is doing each day for her students.
We're getting to a point where the students are able to scroll through the e-learning. All they need to do is click on a video. There's pictures there for reference. We've created schedules as per normal. For example, today is a Tuesday. On Tuesday, they've got Mandarin. On Tuesday, they've got PE. On Tuesday, we're doing sight words. And the children at this point, after an 8-week period, they know what to expect. This is where we're at 8 weeks in. And I feel like this is how we've also supported the parents, creating something that's very routine. And now they're now accustomed to, parents and children.
So 2 months in, and Robin sounds like it's all business as usual. But it is not. Home isolation is having a personal impact.
I think, having this situation going on for so long, it's really hard to keep your morale up, especially personally as a kindergarten teacher. We go to school, the kids are amazing. Of course there's hardships, nothing's perfect. But when you teach the younger years, there's some magic there. And that magic sort of feeds into your teaching and gives you energy and gives you life. And with the e-learning, it's been a little bit more challenging because the kids aren't in front of you, right? So some days I'm not feeling as motivated or inspired. I'm sad. I miss my students. I want that interaction. But I found that, the kids are amazing. They're now waking up. They're responding to the work on Seesaw. This is the platform we use. And they're making these incredible educational, communicative, creative videos. And that's where I get my inspiration from. And from that, I wake up, I listen to the videos, I get a little, boost of energy. And I'm like, okay, they're there, they're doing this, and so am I. And I get in front of the camera and I go, I have a kitty cat at home. Sometimes I'll bring my kitty cat in on the videos. I might even sometimes say, hey, kindies, would you like to make a video about this lesson? And kind of share that and give them a little bit of empowerment in the situation,
And what does she have to say to moms and dads who are struggling to deal with the pressure of homeschooling?
I would say you are not alone. That this is a global crisis and that everyone is going through the same thing. And that I encourage you to connect. That there are other people that you can reach out to speak to ask questions, and we are here. I am here, and as a teacher to parents, this is teamwork here. We are in this together. We are working as a team. Let's communicate, reach out to your teachers. At the end of the day, what I really feel is that we are people and that, we are all going through the motions. So we have to reach out, just have an open, honest line of communication, reach out to the teachers, get advice. The teachers are willing to help. We want to help the students. We want to create some sort of normalcy. We want to empower the kids. We want to help them, and we want to get through the situation the best way we can. So to the parents out there, to the teachers out there, you got this. Teamwork. We're all in it together.